So guys, welcome back to another episode in my epic build series. Today we actually have some work on the docket. We're going to be replacing chimneys. Now, what's happened was initially I built all my chimneys in stone blocks, but I realized that brick would look better. So I built the entire district with these blocks right here, and now I have to go back and replace them with brick. Wrong block. Now the only thing is I do have to go inside of each house to drop this stair block on top of the stove so it actually looks right. There we go. Now this is a fairly tedious process, so I'm going to try to talk a little bit over my fairly dull work. I guess I could tell you guys a Minecraft related story. I was for a while working in a little corn maze around where I live, and while I was in there pretty early on, it was daytime and it was a maze that stayed open at night, so it's pretty slow at that point. But what happens is I'm just kind of walking around thinking the maze is empty. I tended inside of the maze. That was actually my job, was to make sure people weren't damaging the maze. And so I was walking around, and what do I see come around the corner? But nothing less than a Minecraft creeper. Considering I was pretty much off in no man's land in my mind, it was kind of amusing, kind of gave me a little bit of a self-aware chuckle, as it was just a kid wearing one of these creeper shirts that you can buy at like Walmart or wherever. I thought it was pretty funny. So other than that being one of the worst stories ever told on YouTube as far as just being dull as dirt, it is related. I guess I could tell you guys a little bit more about this map. Now, there is definitely a... We'll fix that later. And I've left my field of vision way too far open. There we go. Close enough. No chuckles. No jokes about that in the comment. So, this world that I'm building was originally created with a purpose, and I guess it still is, that I was seeing a lot of really cool builds on YouTube of Minecraft world, but it was always, well, not worlds, but particularly cathedrals and castles. And I realized that what was kind of a letdown about these builds was that they were out of context. They were cathedrals that weren't surrounded by a city, or castles that also didn't have a city or the things that you would associate with a castle. So I started building this world with the idea of having an appropriate tablet. Well, the jet flew over. But anyways, I built this city with the intent of at some point including some of Minecraft's largest scale single buildings, them being the cathedrals and such, as the sort of centerpieces for this. So this is really just the tablet for even larger builds. Not larger builds, but singular structures of extraordinary visual appeal, we'll say. Come on, dig. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a problem with my keys. place. There we go. And I think the bricks do stand out nicely. They help give a little bit of a palette change after when you're up in this area. You see so much of the same color. Which is also the one nice thing about it. All of a sudden starting to snow here after one of my updates is that it kind of breaks up the monotony of this upper area. This used to be a very hard thing to look at. It was just a visual pain to see. Now, one thing I will say is that I am recording on Bandicam, if that is how you say it. So right now, because it is the free version, I am finitely limited to 10 minutes, which really doesn't help me with what I'm doing, because one thing that would be nice would be to actually go into fast forward. But if you know anything about how to actually do high speed recording like that, you need excess material. So I might record for an hour and cut that down to just 3 or 4 minutes in the high speed. But if I can only record for 10 minutes, it doesn't really lend itself to high speed. So let's replace this. We won't need that for a while. So I'm kind of stuck commentating all of this. Not really a big deal, but considering I don't have a co-host, it is a little bit difficult to just have your own content. Nobody to bounce off of or crack jokes at. Right now I'm using, damn it. I do not know what's going. I think I have a jammed key. Yes, jammed key. Okay. I didn't crack a window. But anyways, I might be starting a partnership with or just a little bit of a team with another guy here on YouTube by the name of FIFA Age or FIFA Age. I'll have to look. But anyways, he messaged me the other day, said hello. I'd like to give him a shout out. There will be a link to his channel in my description, and you should check out his videos. He does pretty good Minecraft stuff. So I am coming to the end of my ability to record right now, or at least record safely without worrying about coming up on my time limit. So even though we only got, I believe, 10 houses done today, maybe a few more, nope, just 10. I'll do a little more work off camera. Won't make you guys sit through tons of videos of this. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.